Hi, I'm trapmoneybenny, and you may know me for producing In My Feelings by Drake. I've also produced for Lil Yachty, Gucci Mane, The Migos, and 03 Greedo. Today we're gonna start with some sounds and hooks. I might rock with this one. It's really dope that you can change the scale of the sample and it still sounds really good. Whatever the algorithm y'all use is amazing. So I really like the beginning of this, but I just wanted the end of it, that to be pitched differently. I'm just gonna record it to audio so that way I can like chop it up. Just using the transpose in Ableton. I like to process once it's in audio, just so it's like it's printed and it's like easier to like move around and work with for myself. I always will keep the original sound just in case I want to like look back and be like, ooh, what was that? My idea is constantly changing just because I'm like trying to like challenge myself and make something one of one every time. I'm not trying to remake anything. It's not really a planned thing. It's just like, ooh, that's the one. We're in Inglewood at the 1500 Sound Academy. I taught my first class a few weeks ago. I get to design my own curriculum and kind of go over what I think is important. I also get to teach like how to interact with the artist and like how the producer shouldn't do too much and just like observe what's happening. Do your research on who you're working with. See what they like, what kind of beats they like, or what tempo or whatever, because they might ask you to make something from scratch. I like the loop that I have right now, so I think I'm just gonna bring in some drums. I like to do all my own drums from scratch. So like when I go through drums, I'll just try to find like ones that I think sound cool, and then like I'll do like a kick drum rack, a snare drum rack, and like a hat drum rack, and then see what actually sounds good when I go to play it. When I'm making music, I'm just going off of like feeling and what do I think is tight right now. I'm not like trying to like overthink it and be like, oh, I want to make this type of beat or this type of whatever. Basically, does it sound cool is what's important to me. And then I'm also like a super like fan of tuning my drums. Trapmoneybenny. This shit got me in my feelings. I really didn't know the song was real until I heard it when it came out. I sent some tracks off and one turned into In My Feelings. Crazy how everything unfolded, but I couldn't have dreamed of a better scenario. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. I'm gonna just build a few cool sounding kicks, and then I'll probably like layer them together or like have some that kind of offset each other. And then same with the snare, like I always will tune the kick. It's like just experimenting and seeing like what will sound cool together. I got a nice little layer of kicks going on. I think it sounds pretty tight. So I'm gonna try to add in some bass. I'll usually play my bass like an octave higher just to hear how it sounds, like the tone of it. So. I'll play the MIDI in, and then this MIDI might change a good 10 times. And then I'll add in notes and whatnot to spice it up a little bit. just like to keep the bass and the kick kind of together. I'm gonna try to add in some piano. I just played like this random little ending on like one of the first takes, and I kind of liked it. Just take that and kind of spice it up. Like that's, yeah. It might just be that. I like where we're at. It definitely needs like a little more like percussion and some other little sounds and whatnot, but I think we have a good little start right here. Perseverance is key. I never wanted to fail. I never wanted to let my parents down. Now I have a good accolade and a good milestone under my belt. One #1 down, and hopefully many, many more to come.